Hello, today I will show you some garden builds and decorations using the 1.20 cherry blocks, and I think they're made just for this category because I can't think of any other use for them other than garden stuff, but here we are. This first one is a cherry trapdoor fence, which is a great option for normal fence, and this right here is 6 blocks long, but you can make it longer depending on how big you want it to get. And yeah, it's just a matter of placing trapdoors here and there. Now to add more detail to the fence, we're gonna place some more trapdoors and some flower pots, some decorated pots, and this fence will act as the wall planter itself. For a different design, you can go for alternating cherry trapdoors with signs. Although flower pots can't be placed on it, it still makes for a great fence design. Another build you can make with cherry trapdoors is a simple pet house. So if you're looking for a more aesthetic look of it, go for the cherry trapdoors because they're much better than mangrove or birch trapdoors, plus it gives off that nice cozy pink color. This next one is an upgraded version of my cherry garden archway that I did on my shorts, and this one is a more defined and finished version compared to the first one, and if you want to see that first design, you can watch that short by clicking the link in the description. This next build was for my bird build hacks video, and I took the flamingo design and changed it with all cherry blossoms to create a flamingo statue. What I like about this version is you can make a fountain of flamingo just by adding water below it, some quartz around it, and they look really nice. And we're just getting started. If you like what you're seeing so far, make sure to like the video, and let's get on with the next one. If you've been watching my 7 secret build hacks video, I made a snail build in part 16, which I can also make with cherry logs and cherry slab to make a cherry snail. The only difference between the two is the banners because of the color and the pattern. Don't forget to add some glow lichen behind the snail for those slimy tracks. And there's our cherry snail. Another variation you can make is a normal cherry log with a nether slab and the same banner with just a purple color. And in my opinion, this is the best snail design so far. Similarly, you can make a giant cute earthworm with the banner and the cherry planks, or a snake for the cherry logs and nether bricks, and I think it's a nice small addition to add to your garden to add some life into it. Another small build you can add is a bird fountain just by using a cherry fence, slab, and some signs around it. And to make this even better, let's add parrots to add some life to the fountain itself. Now I'm gonna show you a simple fountain build with cherry blocks, and I'm gonna try to make a lotus flower on top of it as the design. This is going to be like the one I found on Google, which is my reference. If I'm building a little fast here, you can pause or rewind the video. Let's now add the water and some details for finishing touches. This includes brain coral, lily pads, and some stained glass paints for the flow in water. If you've been watching my videos lately, you'll notice that I had the same design on my decorated pot fountain. And there's our simple cherry fountain design. If you somehow didn't like the first design, I made another one but with a debug stick this time to tweak some things. But first, we gotta create the base of the fountain itself, so again, if I'm building too fast here, you can always pause and rewind. now that we have the base, we can now create this statue, which is gonna be Steve that carries a barrel on top, and that's where the water is going to be flowing, just like the ones on my reference image. Now, to finalize everything, we're gonna be turning on the Operator Items tab on the control settings to get ourselves a debug stick, and we're gonna be debugging some glass panes here and there, the barrels as well to fix the ugly parts, and this will fix the gaps and create a smooth effect on the glass panes. And there we go, we now have our Cherry Fountain V2. It's looking pretty aesthetic, and I actually like this one more than the first one, probably because of the flowing water and stuff, but let me know which fountain design you like in the comments. Another garden decor to make is a simple swing chair design. I already made the bamboo one, so I'm gonna make the cherry version, and I'm also making this 4x4 with an arch fence on top to create that aesthetic feeling. And there's our simple cherry swing chair. If you want more swing designs, by the way, you can watch my 12 clever uses of hanging signs, as I made 2 designs in that video that I think you'd like. This is one of my favorite builds in this video, and one of the essentials because we're making a garden video and I can't just ignore it. This is going to be a cherry gazebo inspired by this picture. I've seen some other gazebo builds as well, but not as close to what I was looking for, so this right here is my take on it, making it as close and realistic as possible. On the sides, I can't think of something to make it smooth, so I used a mixture of fence and trapdoors to hopefully make it smooth whilst adding a detail to it. Not sure if that's something I'd like, but it's not that bad. Now that we have most of the gazebo done, all that's left is a roof, which I'll use mangrove to add some variation to the whole gazebo. If you want, you can use bricks as the alternative. And there is our cherry gazebo. It's looking pretty nice. Going inside, you can see the nice ceiling. You can place something in the middle if you like, and overall it's just an amazing build. Something to add to the gazebo is a small garden patio furniture, which is just a simple dark oak table with a chair that we're gonna be making using stone cutters and armor stands. And there's our patio furniture with really unique chairs, and what's great about it is that it's compact, which only takes about 3 blocks. And don't forget to add this to the cherry gazebo we made to complete the look. With decorated pots, you can make a small cherry garden lamp that looks almost like a Japanese lamp using the pearlescent frog light and the cherry trapdoors. You can also make it as a Japanese style lantern with scaffolding and bamboo trapdoor. On a 4x6 nether portal, we can make a cherry portal design by adding cherry logs and planks as the frame to cover the obsidian. I've seen a lot of these portal designs before, they're really nice, and I'm gonna try my version of it using cherry blocks. Now that the framing is done, we can now add the details. Here I'm gonna place some shrubs on the sides with flowering azalea and cherry leaves. And I'm also gonna add a touch of amethyst clusters on the frame, which they match well with the colors. If you wanna go further, you can add some cherry logs at the side of the portal for that ruined cherry tree with the portal beside it. And I added some nether stairs and slabs as well. Overall, I like this better than the first one without the tree, and you can change the shape of it however you want. Thanks for watching to the end, and for that I have a bonus build for you, and that is a strawberry cake using a stripped cherry log with item frame, red concrete, and snow. And it's a nice alternative to normal cake if you want some variation. Comment your favorite build down below, and special thanks to the people who sent their fan arts. I really appreciate them. You can send yours on my Discord as well, the links will be in the description. That is all, like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.